Um, we we knew coming into this game that we had to play a perfect ball game when you're going against a team of Florida's caliber. We need to be really good offensively, defensively, special team, and as coaches. Um, and we wasn't the way we needed to be in order to play and have a chance to win that game against Florida. We had a lot of mistakes that just can't happen. A little lining up mistakes or not aligned properly or getting plays in late. It wasn't a clean game from our standpoint that we got to get corrected quick. And the beauty of it is they're all things that we can correct, and they can get corrected quickly, and we need to correct them quickly. But I was proud that our guys didn't quit. They kept fighting in that ball game, and again, we got down too big, and we got to play better.
They say football is won and lost in the trenches, and is the fact that you guys had no sacks and you got sacked 6 times concerning? Like, what kind of things are you looking on to improve for Georgia Southern in those 2 areas?
Well, we'd like to get sacks. We would like to not get sacked. It's always disappointing when you get sacked, 6 times, and it's disappointing when you can't get to their quarterback. We didn't really have a pass rush, and we got to look at our personnel, look at what we're doing, and making sure that we got the right people out there and we're doing the right thing in order to get to the quarterback. And then when we do call a good blitz to get there, we got to make it. We had a blitz there one time, came free, and we missed the quarterback, and he took off on us. So um, again, like I said earlier, we made a lot of mistakes that we got to get corrected, and they're all things that we can correct, and we will.
Hey, coach, how's it going?
All right.
I just kind of wanted to ask you, sort of how would you evaluate N'Kosi Perry's game? He threw for over 250 yards, had that touchdown late to Brandon Robinson. How would you evaluate him in his first game?
Well, I thought he did some good things, and I thought he had some plays that he would really like to have back. Again, I think some of the plays that he missed, just more reps and more understanding, he'll be better at it. What we're trying to get accomplished on some of those plays, but like I said, I thought he did some good things, and I thought he had some plays that he'll like to have back as well.
Coach, the secondary seemed to play, better, especially down the stretch. What do you make of their performance today?
Well, I thought those guys they played hard, and I thought they did a good job in their pass defense. For the most part, we gave up that big play in the second half. They got a lot of chunk yardage off of that, but before that, I thought our guys did well covering them. We just didn't do a good job defensively stopping the run.
And you mentioned the kind of miscommunication, and there were a couple times where Nkosi kind of missed his wide receivers, and just kind of led to ending drives quickly. How much of that can just be attributed to not having any kind of actual game with these wide receivers, and not really being able to draw that chemistry in game?
Well, you typically make your most improvement from game one to game two, and we expect for him to be better at that. That's his first time playing the game with all those guys, so have a better understanding of how we call the game and his teammates. I can only, I know he's going to only get better at what we're doing, not just him, but everyone, But like I said, I thought he did some good things, some really good things, and there's a couple plays he can get back, and but we'll be better.
How big of a loss was it to have Chase Lester out for that pass rush, and how deflating was it that it probably could have affected today's game?
Well, I wouldn't say deflated, or it's always disappointing when you don't have a starter or somebody you want to help you. It's always disappointing when you can't have them here. But we have guys that can get to the quarterback, not just Chase. He's not the only one that can get there. Again, like I said, we got to evaluate what we're doing and make sure the personnel is right and trying to get there. I know one thing going into it, we knew they were going to try to run the ball, and again, they wasn't as effective throwing the football until that one last play there in the fourth quarter when they threw the pass down there on their sideline. But again, it always helpful to have all your guys here, and we'll be happy to get Chase back.
Coach, DeMarcus Adams played a lot of wide receiver today. Was that a switch before the game, or was that a mid-game adjustment?
No, it was a switch before the game. We moved DeMarcus back to receiver probably about a week and a half ago. And he's been having some really good practices playing receiver, and it showed up today in the game. It was really good to see him make some of the plays and show off the speed that he has. And then being able to go get that 50-50 ball down there was huge for us.
I just kind of wanted to ask a couple guys kind of went down throughout the game. Jordan Helm went down a couple times. Khalif Bryce as well. Are they okay? Are they going to be able to make it to game 2? Do you not know?
They finished the game. Helm finished the game. I mean, it was typical football. You know, you get beat up a little bit, especially in a game like that, a physical ball game, and it was typical. I think all those guys came back in and finished the ball game.
All right, everyone all good?
Coach, I got one more. Larry McCammon only 1 carry. Is there a reason for that, or was that just kind of how the game script was working?
I think it was more how the game went. You know, we had some drives going and we didn't finish drives. You know, that what was disappointing, that we were moving the ball and then finish drive and then getting behind. Again, it kind of derailed the game plan when we got behind so early, you know. So again, we wanted to run the ball more and better, but we got so far behind that we couldn't, you know. So again, we got a lot of running backs. Not all of them get carries. You know, it'll be a running back by committee, and again, hopefully we can play the game that we want to, so that guys can get the carries that they need.
All right, thanks, guys. We've got John Mitchell and TJ Young coming. They're aware. Just give me a few minutes for them to get here.
Aaron Young or TJ Chase?
TJ Young, did you see how he was playing tonight?
Tasia.
Yeah.
I thought it was pronounced Tasia.
Coach, happy with the 2 turnovers today, turnover on downs as well?
Say it again.
Oh,
Happy with the turnovers, the turnover on downs as well?
One more time, Jack. I can't hear you.
Okay. Pretty happy with the 2 turnovers the defense forced?
Oh, I was really excited about that. Coming into the game, I told our defense that we needed 3. You know, and they almost got that 3, but I was really good. It was really good to see that our guys get those 2 takeaways. You know, really, really good. And I was hoping they got that 3rd one, because that's something we talked about all week.
It's funny, Coach. That 3rd one is probably Moultrie's.
Oh man, he was.
6-6.
Yeah, he's still mad about that all the way into the locker room. He's still talking about it. You know, got to work on his catch. Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Coach.